That's my fault. It's my fault. Sorry. My fault. Why are you blaming me? Why are you blaming me for? Blaming me already.
Welcome into the Upstate Pulse. My name is Lonzo. It is a beautiful Saturday. So glad that you could be a part of it. Listen, I mean, the weather is perfect outside. A little overcast. That's okay. About 73 or it was when we were out there earlier. And we're looking forward to the next 2 hours of nerdy, geeky goodness. If you would like to be a part of the show, here's how you do it. 800-905-0989. We are also live on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on X at either the Upstate Pulse or 98.9 WORD. On today's show, we are going to be talking UFOs because that's what everyone's talking about. We're talking UFOs. I heard a wonderful segment with Tara and Lee earlier in the week. Going to talk about that a little bit too and what they had to say. We are going to break down the final episode of Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Going to talk some boys, going to talk some Maul. Cameron and I went to see Mortal Kombat 2. We're going to review that without spoilers. We had someone pass away who is a big-time person in pop culture that maybe you didn't realize he was. Also, AI Takeover, video games, tinfoil time, nerd roundtable, and so much more. But as we get started, let us introduce the stars of the show. Odie is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, howdy, 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 hi. Howdy, 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 hey, and howdy, ho. You're welcome here into the country hour. You like that, don't you? You do. You like that.
You've been giving that to somebody else, but you took it yourself.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It even has someone else's name on it. I saw it earlier.
Yeah, it does, but I decided that I'm a little bit more country than the other person.
You are. You definitely
are.
You definitely are. But that's not saying a lot because you're not very. I mean, even though you live in the country, it doesn't mean you are country.
But he has a poncho.
I have a poncho.
No, it's the poncho. It's a cool poncho. It really is.
I kind of want to buy it.
I'm not even making fun of the
poncho.
poncho.
I'm jealous of the poncho.
I kind of want to get a second one because they're not that expensive.
Are you going to double up on ponchos?
Would you wear them both at the same time?
I'd want to be tremendously cold before I wear both of them at the same time. But, I think I could.
By the way, Cameron's here too.
Guys, ready and stuff? Ready for a fun time? Ready for intensity and, giggles?
Stinker.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Was that stinker towards me or towards Odie?
I don't know. If it was towards you, you'll know in a moment.
Stinker.
No, if I was talking to Odie.
Would you like to touch my monkey?
I would always like to touch your monkey.
Yes, there we go.
We should hold off.
Okie dokie.
That was a very noble voice of me. Kind of nobility.
You just want to get into No, that is a nerd roundtable.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you just wanted to shoehorn it in.
No. Well, I did put it on there. I did.
Did you?
Yes. No, just now, dude. I wrote it in.
Yeah, but you didn't wrote it in on my copy.
I got it. It's okay. We're
good.
Good.
My telepathy is good, but it's not fantastic.
All right. Before we get into the show, I just want to say that Odie has told, because he thinks he's going to sway the direction of the show by pointing this out, and he might actually do that. Odie has never had Cool Whip before.
I have never had Cool Whip. What exactly is cool? If you can describe Cool Whip in 17 sentences, what would it be?
It's a cold whip topping that you put on top of pie or of a dessert. I would tell you, there's this thing that I make for Christmas. It's called broken glass salad. So what you do?
That's a bit nasty.
It's not what you think. Okay. So you get a bunch of different colors of Jell-O.
Okay.
And you make the Jell-O up, and you put some of that Knox gelatin in it because you put some Knox on top of it, and what it will do is it won't harden it.
Okay.
But it will make it to where you can cut it into cubes.
So it'll stiffen it.
Yes, just a little. So so you do that, and you mix it all together. You put some graham crackers on top of that, and Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
But in this case, the Cool Whip, you take it out of the freezer, you put it in the fridge, and let it thaw.
Are you supposed to store it in the freezer?
Yeah, that's where you buy it at. It's in the freezer.
In the freezer.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I thought that was a fridge. I thought it was cool.
No.
Not frozen.
Yeah, well, it could be. I mean, frozen whip doesn't have the same kind of
Frozen.
it's not as marketable.
No, it's not.
You know what you need on that? Some frozen whip. No,
No.
I don't. Cool Whip, though. Not only is it cool, but it's cool.
And
Everything's
it's-
better
yeah.
when it's cool.
And
Yeah,
it's
you know.
whippy. Unless it's hot. Some things are really good when they're hot.
Like apple pie.
Warm. No, apple pie needs to be warm. It needs to be warm apple pie.
Eh,
Have you tried eating a hot apple pie? It's going to burn the roof of your mouth.
Listen, some
You don't
people
like
are
pain?
into pain.
Text line 800
He sounds quiet to me.
0989 if you're into
turn
pain.
me up, buddy.
I'll turn you on. I mean up. There you go. 800 905 0989 if you're into pain. Let us know.
No, if you dial a no, you will not get through to us. If you're going to text,
800 905 0989. That better for you.
yes, it is. It is because
Oh,
we believe in telling the truth. We believe in speaking how it should be spoken. We believe that 0 is a number. I have no idea what that was.
I kind of want to check out what that was.
Yeah, just I'm guessing.
Stinker.
That's what I'm gonna go
May
with
or may
right
not
there.
have been
Yeah.
my
I
bare
don't think-
foot sliding.
No,
down the
he
chair.
doesn't have a barefoot because we're not allowed to have bare feet in this room.
You're right.
The chair,
Where's
you know,
my-
the round part on the bottom of the chair.
Rawr.
Sometimes when it turns, it makes a noise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Yeah.
those are a little loose. These chairs are a little old, but they're durable.
Well,
They're
I mean,
absolutely durable.
Gotta love durability.
Yes. I am going to try.
I'm still waiting for these texts about people that are into pain. Text me if you're into pain.
No,
I
I
want
don't like
no,
no,
because they're all going to be furries, and then you're going to be upset,
Oh,
even though
yeah,
you
no,
asked.
It's
no.
just going to be a torrent of
Yeah, but
furry
no,
masochists.
furries aren't into pain. Furries are into furry goodness.
How
How
do
would you
they're
know?
not into pain?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it's
I mean,
suspicious.
I've been told.
All right, Scott on the stream says, evening, guys. This week it was reported that the first shipments of Valve Steam machines arrived in warehouses, but as of yet, no official price has been released. Market observers believe that in the current economy, there's a little chance they will cost under $1,000. Probably true. However, due to the rising prices of GPUs and RAM, it is now becoming impossible to build a mid-range gaming PC for less than $2,000. Recently, console manufacturers also announced price increases for current generation consoles. The thing is, most of the people, at least I would think, if you're going to buy this gen of consoles, you probably have already bought it.
Yeah, 'cause it's been
made
around
it.
for a couple years.
Let's see. John says, nerd geeky goodness is what I had for cereal this morning. Yeah, it's Saturday morning. That's when you're supposed to eat that. I mean, that's the.
You
I
didn't
mean,
have a bowl of Papios? Why does everybody get quiet all of a sudden?
I'm
Ain't
still.
nobody
I'm trying
heard
to
of
figure out.
Papios?
Odie.
Yeah.
Odie's gonna do whippets. I don't.
Whip it good.
Ah, okay. That's a
Well, I assume that's the whip.
Ah, so you're a
Yes.
Devo fan.
An Evo?
Devo.
Oh,
Devo.
So,
yeah.
Listen, if you are of that age, or even now, you've always wanted one of those hats. I want one of those hats.
You could actually, you could.
I don't want to make one out of a flower pot.
No, but
okay.
you could 3D print one.
Ooh,
You could 3D print an Evo hat.
Devo.
Yes. Or even Devo.
Yeah, Evo is. I don't know who Evo is, but yeah. Let's see. Chris says I bought an 8 gigabyte RAM video card for $275 last week. It's working pretty good.
Okay.
I think the best thing to do is use your current rig and just try to update it as much as you can. So if you have one
Well,
that you've already built,
so the thing that Scott was alluding to is motherboards are going up in price a lot.
you know, Odie, I was thinking he was alluding to that. but also
Alluding. He was alluding.
Yes,
It's
he
a very
was.
fancy word. He's full of fancy words.
Hey, it's
tonight, isn't he?
WORD. We speak words.
I
Wait,
say
wait.
a lot of fancy words.
You do. All right. He
He's
was
going above and
all right.
beyond.
All right.
fancy
Continue
now,
with what you were saying.
Yeah, sorry. Before you were rudely interrupted by us heathens.
I'm tired, so I'm not filtering myself properly.
Oh, you bet. Oh no, because when you don't filter,
No, what
it's
he's
okay.
saying is he's not dumbing it down. So he's saying the room is dumber than him. No, that's exactly what he's saying, Odie.
I know. Are you saying we don't know what you're talking about? I do them fancy words too, you know, Dad. I can say discombobulation.
That boy is good.
Sorry, Cameron. Go right ahead and
I had
explain to us
something-
what you were talking about.
Before.
I actually started on that one.
What
When
I
you-
was going to say is
When you open
because
your
of
mouth,
the
strange
rise,
voices
Did you know that every time your mouth moves, strange sounds come out?
I'm just gonna start wearing everybody out in this room. Dadgummit.
Would you please finish what you're saying? I'm serious.
Okay,
I'm not going to hit
I'd
anything
love,
else.
I'd love to finish.
I
my
mean,
point.
I'm not going to say anything.
All
He's
right.
trying to answer a
because
listener.
of the
Yeah.
rise in AI.
Okay.
They're needing motherboards, just like how graphic cards are getting bought out like crazy by the Bitcoin bros. Motherboards are also being bought out because of the rise in AI and data centers and all that stuff.
Well, why can't you just buy some fatherboards? Done. That's what we need to do. We need to get into a line.
I need a rim shot
doing-
on here because I mean that would have been a perfect place for that.
Would have been, but you don't have it.
Nothing to see here.
What's that out of?
Police Academy.
Was it out of the police? Okay.
Yes.
I think you just need to find a whole bunch of
Frank Drebin is standing in front of a big explosion.
Frank
saying-
Drebin was not in Police Academy. He was in Police Squad.
He was in that too.
No,
Okay, let's go to break.
we will talk about this.
Yeah, we're going to go to break because you're wrong. We're going to go to break. You are listening to the Upstate because he's in both.
Hey man, Spur Jam. Is going to break on the Upstate Pulse, man. Anyway.
You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas.
Oh, there's more.
We also have wrestling going on over here, and
Oh man, that's why I'm a little bit distracted.
all the little Danhausens just came out.
Also,
He was-
Davis is actually putting in some work.
He was in both, Chris.
Did you say Mavis Davis?
Hey, Miss Davis.
Oh, because there was a film called Bring Me the Head of Mavis Davis.
No, this is a little person who's beating some people up.
He also just body slammed a guy who is like 200 pounds.
Okay.
He's taller than the other ones.
Is he smarter than the average?
He looks like he may.
Oh no, the curse! It was reversed.
That was
really
well done.
It's Lemire.
Well done.
Danhausen for the save though.
All right, come back with signs of the impending apocalypse. This is when I'm going to play that thing too. So when it gets to the music part, fade as I start playing. Thank you.
This is the end. My something friend.
My
Yeah.
faithful
Is
friend.
it faithful?
Yes. That was not good.
No.
That was not good at all. Who's to blame there, him or Miz?
It's okay. I'll
This
talk
did it
to
way
the
too
people here.
early.
No, I'll talk. They're just watching wrestling. Wrestling. They're watching men in tights. That's what they're doing. Oiled up superheroes.
Manly man.
Manly men.
That guy Chris has done all kinds of stuff, including I believe he's. I mean, you should check him out. He's been on a bunch of podcasts later. Talking about Hornswoggle.
Sorry, what now?
He's got a fire.
We all have fire extinguishers. Okay, I'll stay and entertain
It's
you.
not working now. Now it's working.
Yes, now it's working now. Here's the thing, Odie.
Yeah.
A lot of people who are watching us right now
No.
are also
Fine.
watching wrestling.
Fine.
You should
Minority.
you should try to get into it.
What am I going to watch it on? None.
You have iPad and
I
other
actually
stuff.
don't have an iPad. Don't I?
You've got a laptop.
I do.
You'd have to have Disney and ESPN Plus to.
I do, but no, I don't have ESPN. I don't have the ESPN Plus. There's about a 7-second delay on this.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he couldn't do that because Peter Dinklage, Trey.
See it never rains. I've got one of them hairs. You know the way your nasal hair grows ridiculously fast? Like you'll
Yeah,
trim.
mine more than anybody in this room, probably.
I don't know, man, because I trimmed mine 2 days ago, and I've already got like long ones coming out my nose, blending with the mustache.
Mine are a different color, so they don't blend.
Are they a horse of a different color? This is
I don't know.
It's game over, man. It's game over.
An 8-pointed star moving above the Middle East in 2013. An inverted teardrop soaring over the United Arab Emirates in June 2024. A small and circular unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAP, appearing to zip in and out of a wind turbine farm, all spotted by U.S. military assets who admit they don't know what these videos show.
Roger, and understand they were about 3 to 4 miles away.
The puka on my side is a brilliant body of the sun against the black background, and billions of particles around it.
The White House official now says they are not trying to sway anyone's opinion in one way or the other. And President Trump, promoting the new DOW.gov/UFO, says, whereas previous administrations have failed to be transparent on this subject, with these new documents and videos, the people can decide for themselves what the hell is going on. Have fun and enjoy. Experts have anticipated this day for months.
New files on UFOs are out. The materials relating to encounters between U.S. pilots on active duty and unidentified aerial phenomena released by the Pentagon, which says members of the public can draw their own conclusions and that President Trump is focused on providing maximum transparency to the public.
77, is that the booster or is that an actual sighting? Say again, 7?
We have several, looks like debris up here, actual sighting. It looks like hundreds of little particles going by from left out about 3 to 4 miles.
The collection is available at war.gov/UFO, and there are currently more than 160 files dating back nearly 80 years. The government says additional documents will be released on a rolling basis.
All right, so there you go. We're going to be talking about UFOs because there was a data dump yesterday, thanks to President Trump and the White House. It's just the first of many supposedly data dumps about UAPs, AEPs, AMP, IGA. I don't know, just a lot of letters.
ABC.
But what we know as UFOs, unidentified flying objects, or them aliens. Remember a couple of years ago, they were storming Area 51 saying, let's see them aliens. So a lot of videos are out, and all three of us have watched some of the videos. Odie, what do you think so far?
Two things. Videos are crap. Like they're thermal images.
Right. So they're from aircraft.
Special aircraft looking for thermal signatures, which is fine. But you're not really seeing anything. You know, if you were staring at it and you'd done a lot of research on it, slowed it down, enhanced the images, then you might see something a little bit better. But because they're so grainy, you're looking at it and going, yeah, there's something there. But really, is there? And you're like, yeah, but no, there is something there, definitely. And the second thing, I made a TikTok about this weeks ago. It's like, everybody was like, oh, I bet there's aliens. There has to be. There's aliens. I know there's aliens. And the government is covering it up and a conspiracy and there's aliens there. And here we are now, 2 days ago and even a couple of weeks ago, the government have come out and said, oh yeah, no, there is aliens. And everybody's like, oh, we don't care about that anymore.
See,
what happened?
I do think people do care. There's some more stuff that we're going to get into here in just a moment. But first, Cameron, what do you think about the videos that you saw?
Kind of similar to Odie's take. There's not a lot to go off of. Certain ones of them are a little bit more sketchy than other ones as far as what's the right way to say this? They seem a little bit more credible than just like a dot going across the screen, but most of them are just hard to.
That's because they're in front of something. You're actually watching it. You've got scale and reference for something behind it.
Because otherwise, it just looks like you have like a little laser that you're just taking across the video screen.
Yeah.
All right. So not only that, but there's been a bunch of documents that have been dropped, including FBI files reveal reports of 4-foot-tall beings emerging from UFOs. Okay. So we've heard for a long time the rumor that Area 51, that they have a bunch of, crash ships and aliens, alien bodies. There's quite a few of these reports say that they're about 4 foot tall, that they actually have spacesuits, and that they're reptilian in nature.
I was going to go with space dwarves, but
I have no problem with that. And see, that's the thing where people say, "Oh no, that's a cover up." Yes, there is lots of life forms out there. There is bazillions of different life forms. I mean, you think about it. We're in a solar system with is it 9 or 8 planets now?
It depends on how you feel about Pluto.
Look,
I consider Pluto a planet.
Yeah, I grew up with 9 planets in the solar system. There is. I mean, just outside our solar system, there is another one, and another one, and another one. How many planets are habitable within those solar systems? And then you have like an infinite number. There has to. We are not the world, the universe, the galaxy, the cosmos was not invented just for us morons.
All right. So to that end,
yes,
there is a thing, and Lee and Tara were talking about this yesterday on the Tara show.
Yeah.
About there's a video from pastors. All right. At least three pastors have confirmed the story that the U.S. government is warning them to prepare their congregation for the information about UFOs and extraterrestrials that will be revealed. Versus Pastor Perry Stone, who says that there was a large number of pastors who have been invited to go to a certain state to listen to some men from the United States government about the concerns they had. There's going to be a revelation regarding extraterrestrials and spacecraft of unidentified flying objects. Some of the people who were at the meeting were telling us as pastors, you need to prepare your people, and you need to prepare to respond to them about what is about to be revealed. A part of it has to do with ships that have been discovered that are not part of our planet, very strange looking creatures similar to reptiles, and other things that sound like they're straight out of a science fiction movie. Okay, so they discuss this on the Tara show. I want to discuss this here. All right, I've heard this many times, and I don't get what revelation that could debunk Christianity, because it's a matter of faith anyway. But when it comes down to, I have heard some Christians say there cannot be aliens because the Bible said God created the heavens and the earth and created man in his own image. Here's the thing. Yeah, created man in his own image. He also created squirrels. Okay. You can create all kinds of things. And just because you created this planet doesn't mean you didn't create other ones. And here's the other thing. If you believe that God is omnipotent, that God is able to do all things, so you think God stopped? That's the thing. If you believe in God, do you believe God stopped? God said, okay, I'm done.
So you're in the state of mind where you're like God as a scientist, and like, okay, I'm going to make these little guys, and they got 10 fingers and 10 toes, and Lonzo has long hair, and Odie is a bit weird, and Cameron is just a nice guy. Oh, okay, I'm going to stop making after this. And then he's like, no, I'm going to make dogs. And then he makes dogs, and he's going to go woof woof, and they're going to be the best thing in the world ever. And then I'm going to make cats, and here's
the other thing. Okay, again, I don't believe.
No, I get that.
I don't believe God stopped, and someone needs to prove to me, if you can and you can't, that God stopped. And here's the other thing. Okay, created man in his own image. We don't know what number we were down the line. Okay, yeah. Maybe he's creating all these other things, including these 4 foot tall lizards. And then he went, you know what? I'm going to make someone who looks like me.
What are you going to do? Right? If now this is an extremely.
By the way, I believe that aliens exist. I believe that there's life on other planets. Yeah. I think it's narrow-minded to not believe that it exists somewhere else. I also believe that there's a possibility of other dimensions.
Yeah,
I just do.
Yeah, no, I go with that. But what are you going to do? And this is a very controversial statement. But what are you going to do if it turns out that God or Jesus or any of those were actually an alien that visited. Because I mean, the stories from the Bible are they're pretty amazing, and the miracles and all that. And it's kind of like, well, what if it was actually somebody from a different planet who actually came to Earth and made us? Maybe we were aliens.
So you are just you're giving out the plot for Stargate.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Giving out the plot for Stargate.
Is that the plot for Stargate?
It is a plot. You've never seen. You should. Your boy's in it. He's the star.
Richard Dean. No.
No. Well, he's in. Richard Dean Anderson is in it.
Who's my boy?
But Kurt Russell's in it, and the main star is the guy from that show you and your mom.
James Spader.
Yeah, James Spader. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, James Spader, isn't it?
Yeah. He's got hair and little glasses.
He's a nerd.
He is.
Like, no, a nerdy nerd.
Yeah.
Like a nerdy.
He's a scientist. Exactly.
Yeah,
So you just gave out the entire plot line for that.
What if it is? What if it is?
What if it is?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I don't believe that's what it is.
What are you going to do?
But I mean, what would that do if they proved that? I mean, how can you prove it unless there's a disclosure day? And I also think that maybe all this is tied into Steven Spielberg, that he's friends with all these guys. He got them to dump all this because his movie Disclosure Day is about to come out.
Yeah.
And Disclosure Day is actually a real thing.
It's a documentary.
So this is preparing us. Disclosure Day is going to come out, and then after people go watch it, then the real aliens are going to come forth.
Yeah. Well, or fifth, depending where they are in the race. I don't know.
Or what dimension they're in. They could be in the fifth dimension.
Could be in the fifth dimension.
They could. Right now, we need to go to the commercial dimension. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here. By the way, if you have a comment on this, text line 800-905-0989, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or X, Upstate Pulse, or 98.9 WRD. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on 98.9 WRD, the voice of Carolina.
I knew where you were going with that.
It felt repetitive, but also I feel like you need to give the tagline of the week. Also,
Chris, I think I'm a little bit more
some
aligned
don't.
on how you're thinking on that one.
That's funny.
You know, there are a lot of people who think that aliens are actually demons.
Really?
Yes. Including our vice president said something similar to that.
It would really suck for them if they weren't. It's like, whoa, wait.
Yeah, but are you saying live long and prosper, or are you getting ready to do the nanu handshake?
Nanu.
The same thing.
Was Nanu? No, that was Nanu.
The handshake. No, the handshake is like this. It's the same as this. Live long and prosper. You just turn it over. Boom, there's a handshake.
Yeah, but didn't he not used to do that? Did he do that as well? Nanu. Or was it in?
No, he did it that way.
I should do that than an eye poke. Exactly. Never see it
It's the
come.
Viper.
Well, you could, because you got double fingers doing that.
Or the Santino Marella Cobra. One of the deadliest moves in all of wrestling.
Yeah, stop it.
Oh.
I think I just got rid of.
On the stream only. When you get a scam phone call, what do you do? Like, I go full Odie. I go full, like, no filter, extremely profanic words.
You make them regret.
I make them regret calling me. And sometimes, yeah. What if I had a speech impediment? And that's how I say regret.
Tired of playing the game.
I don't think you're Elmer Fudd, but
ain't it a doggone
be very,
shame?
very quiet.
I'm so tired.
Let's face it, I'm pooped.
There's a buddy of mine who had a D&D character, and he had that speech impediment.
Ow!
One of the best characters he's ever made. He was great. The other thing is, like, he's a little halfling guy. Everybody loved him. He also tried to be like my character at one point. He was like interrogating a guy. He got his feelings hurt. He burnt the guy alive.
Hello, Kansas people.
Okay, dude. I don't know if I want to read that or not.
Which one? Oh. Top one.
Welcome back into the Upstate Pulse, Lonzo and Odie and Cameron. I will let you guys know that the invitation has been extended to Charlie James. Told him we have an open chair, so apparently not coming in today. I'm not going to bug him, but when he wants to come in, he can come in and just surprise us. Just come in and sit down. Although Odie has his chair, but we'll fix it.
We can find.
There's an extra chair over there, but what I'm saying is,
Bro, from what I've heard from Pappy, Charlie James does like to take a chair too.
He does, absolutely. And he is welcome anytime to come in. Something that I meant to start the show off with, and I did not, and I feel pretty bad because mothers should never take a back seat. Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Yes, it is.
Which means a lot to a lot of people, including all you mothers out there. So
say hello to your mother.
So happy Mother's Day to my mom and to my wife, Lisa. Happy Mother's Day.
Say hi to your mom for me. You just said that, didn't you?
I did.
That's why it was in my brain.
He did just say that.
You're ignoring me a lot today.
What?
Let's not fight. It's really cool that moms get their own day. It really is. The thing is, so do dads. But why don't brothers or sisters get? Why is there no brother day?
Brother.
I think there is like a National Siblings Day, but everyone just kind of ignores it.
Yeah, it's just a day where you can fuss at your brother.
By the way,
sister.
there's a National Roast Lamb or Leg of Lamb Day.
Yeah, it's probably around Easter time, I'd say, isn't it?
No, I think it was like last week because
Yeah, which is around Easter time.
No, it's not. That's what Easter was.
Easter can be late.
No, it can't.
Easter is not the same time every year. Easter it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It's kind of.
It is.
It is.
Easter is. You're saying that Easter is the same date every year.
It's
nowhere even slightly. It can be in a gap of at least 2 months. It can be in March.
No,
it cannot.
It cannot.
It can.
What's your deal today, man? You just want to fight about everything. Can we just have fun? Can we just get along?
He's like, we're gonna give you a very vigorous hug and get all this aggression.
I ain't hugging him.
If it's manly, I'll take it.
I always give manly hugs.
Hey, bro. Listen, right? I had a not very nice Burger King. I didn't think it was tremendous. I know it was my idea to go.
All right, let's point out that's where you wanted to go.
Yeah, but
we could have went across the street to Whataburger and it would have been better.
Yeah, maybe. But you know what happened the last time we had Whataburger?
The same thing that happened when you just had Burger King.
No, because it was nice in Whataburger. It was the next day, the following day, when I had, uncontrollable.
So events quickened today, as
bowels.
opposed to
What? No. No, I haven't had events quickening. I haven't had to run out of the studio yet. Yeah, that could happen.
That's good, absolutely.
What was I looking up? Oh yeah, can Easter happen? I don't know how to ask the question.
Duh.
I don't. It's like, can Easter happen?
We could just move on to the next segment.
Can Easter happen in February? Right? No. Okay, so it can't happen in February. Easter mainly happens between the 22nd of March and the 25th of April. So therefore, it's not on the same day every year because it can jump. And it can actually
That doesn't work for me, brother.
I will turn you down. It can so 22nd of March right up until the end.
Wrong.
How am I wrong, Gene? How am I wrong? I'm not wrong. I sit on my you know what? I'm going to get my ladder out and I'm going to go up and I'm going to sit in my ivory tower. Ha ha ha.
That was a peace offering.
How is Enrique? How is Enrique Iglesias a peace offering?
There's a peace offering between me and you because you were right. You're my hero.
Oh,
because you were right.
Oh, I thought you were.
You just want to fight so bad that I'm telling you you're right, and you still want to fight about it.
Maybe you're so awesome.
No,
has anyone told you that you're awesome?
No hard feelings.
You're always right about things. You're never wrong.
No, see, even Trey said, Odie has a point. Easter can be anytime. Anytime. I shall now sit in my tower.
Someone's got to teach that worthless nerd how the world really works.
What's he invent? What does he slam
Bless
down?
your heart.
Listen, there'll be no harsh blessing.
Bless your heart.
Harsh blessing?
Bless your heart.
First blessing?
Bless your heart.
Cameron, would you like to say something to your mother on Mother's Day?
Say hi to your
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you, and I'm so glad that you helped me with so many things that I suck at. I don't know why.
Okay, all right. You just went.
I don't know.
And so like when I was little, and I fell down, and it got a bump on my knee, and you put a Band-Aid on it. So thank you for that, Mom.
I want to know who Jesus is. Trey is talking about Jesus.
I think we should move on.
Moving swiftly on. Moving right along.
In search of good times and good news, with good friends you can't lose. This could become a habit.
When you
Opportunity knocks once, let's reach out and grab it. Together we'll nab it. We'll hitchhike, bus, or yellow grab it, or yellow cab it. Moving right along, dig-a-dong, dig-a-dong.
I have never heard that song before in my entire
It's from the original Muppet movie, and in 7th grade we had to learn it in music class.
That doesn't sound bad.
And it's stuck in my head even now. I had no idea I still knew it until it triggered, and it also triggered the fact that we need to take a break.
You know when you're driving in a car and you're using GPS?
Yes,
and
yes. So I was just driving the car like about an hour
Yeah,
ago.
but when you're using GPS and you come to a fork in the road and it says bear left, do you go, ha ha ha, waka waka, bear right?
I do not. Now I will, though.
I do every single
Is
time.
that what you told the policeman when you wrecked?
If you take a break, what? Yeah, if we take a break now, I'm going to answer this phone. I know I should have turned the phones off, but there's a phone call. So if we take a break, I'll answer that and see who's talking to us.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about some stuff. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse, because that's a major tease. We're going to be talking about some stuff. Listen to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WRD, the voice of the Carolinas.
Nerd. Yes, this is DJ, yes. I need somebody to do what now? Oh yeah, no, we have it up here on the interwebs. Yeah, we were looking at it, and it's actually very strange and very interesting how it happens. And it's a different thing. It's a different thing. It really is. Well, we will definitely be sure to talk about that. Thank you very much for calling in to us. Thank you. That was somebody telling me how Easter is determined. It's the first full moon after the first equinox.
Okay.
Not going to answer the phones again.
They were on topic.
They were on topic.
They were absolutely on topic. I
100%
mean,
on topic.
the way you're making faces like they're talking to you about something extremely obscure, and they were right on topic, telling you what's going on.
They couldn't have been more on topic if they tried. I'm just extremely giddy. John, what's going on with the whips, man? What's going on with the whips?
He explained it earlier about what they are. But you have to page up. She has very pretty eyes.
She's got them ocean blue eyes. Okay. That's what a whippet is. I thought it was a little dog that looks like a greyhound.
What?
A whippet is a breed of dog that looks like a small greyhound.
A what?
Whippet.
How you spell that?
With letters.
How's it going?
You know? Din-din-din-din-din.
Maybe Chris, but Nightwing's dealing with his own problems. He was driving a car, and there was a ghost that messed with him, and he had an accident. And he killed a bunch of people in a car accident. Now Batman's worried he's going crazy. Not Batman, Nightwing. He's worried Nightwing.
Well, Batman might also be worrying about that.
What about Batboy? Batboy.
Who Batboy?
Was there ever a Batboy?
Well, Joker called Robin Batboy.
Okay, maybe that's where I got it.
Yeah, probably. Welcome back into the Upstate Pulse. Lonzo and Odie and Cameron here on Saturday night having fun. If you would like to be a part of the show, the text line is 800-905-0989. I know I emphasized text line.
Yeah, but I'm just going to say thank you to the caller that did call in and explain to us that Easter happens in the first full moon after the first equinox, which I think is the spring equinox. I think it is. So that's so it's a celestial thing, not a religious thing. Am I right in saying that? The reason it happens?
I don't know. I guess I don't know if
science.
Celestial. I mean, it's just like it has to do with like orbits and stuff, man. So the sun.
Do you ever look at the sun? It hurts your eyeballs.
It does.
Man.
It does.
I looked at it for an hour once and I couldn't see for
you need to get them glasses
4
that
weeks.
you get during an eclipse.
My eyes are just like, F is for friends.
I just saw that.
Okay.
Used for uranium bombs.
Yes.
Maybe your uranium, not my uranium.
Sup, bruh?
Hey, bro.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Cameron and I
went
to the theater Thursday night. We invited Odie, but Odie, he lives an hour away. Yeah. So him saying yes it'd have to be a really good movie that he wants to see.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think if the movie would have been a better movie, you might have said yes.
Or y'all could come to Anderson. Which is an hour away from you.
Yeah. Now you're about to learn whether I think that movie was good enough to go to Anderson or not.
Would you have gone to that movie?
You'll have to wait a few moments as we review the movie.
We're
going to review Mortal Kombat 2, which came out Thursday night. I will say that first of all, the theater it wasn't bustling like a new Star Wars had come out or something like that, but it was it was fairly busy. There was actually Billie Eilish concert film. There's a concert film. We were trying to figure out why a certain age group was there.
I don't like that.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
makes
I
sense.
don't like that. No.
What?
Do not put concerts in movie theaters.
Okay, anyway.
Go on now.
It worked really
Cool.
good for
You can
Taylor
pull out your
Swift. I'm
soapbox
just
out.
saying.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Anyhow, we were there. We're trying to figure out why there was tweenies and
Was that? That's like 11 to 15.
Yes.
All these children are not going to go see Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, we knew that. And I was trying to figure out what other
If it was
thing
back in
was out.
1998, they would have.
Maybe, possibly. So we went in. First of all, the popcorn buckets were nice.
What were the popcorn buckets?
They were, what's his name?
Shao Kahn's helmet.
Shao Kahn's helmet. So Shao Kahn, bad guy.
Was it upside down?
No,
No, it's right side up.
Yeah, you open
Like
up
top of the cranium opens up.
yeah. So you reach inside his
Big
skull.
words again, man. You've got the big word cranium.
No, you reach inside his skull
Okay.
and you can get your popcorn out. It was pretty cool.
They should have painted it like brains.
I was going to say his melon or his melon holder. I don't know
Okay.
which one would more.
I like melons.
Is the melon the brain itself?
I like
in this
melons.
case?
They're nice.
All right.
I didn't buy the helmet because I'm thinking in a couple weeks when Grogu and the Mandalorian come out.
That'll be Grogu.
Well, there are buckets with Grogu. Yes, he's like hanging on the edge of the bucket. It looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping there'd be a Mandalorian helmet, but I didn't see one. What there is what they're Imperial Walkers. Is that what they are? The big ones that were on Hoth.
Yeah,
the
AT-ATs.
AT-ATs.
Yeah, you can get one of those, and it's a popcorn bucket.
Ooh.
Yes. I don't know what the scale is. I don't know what the size is, but we'll find out.
It wouldn't really have scales. It'd be metal kind of thing.
Well, it depends on if you're a lizard person or not. And so anyway, the movie itself, it's Mortal Kombat. So we don't need to, I mean, we can spoil or not spoil.
Is there a lot to spoil? I mean, do the bad guys win?
No. There you go. It's just really, you're going to see this movie to find out what the fatalities are and what they're able to do fatality wise.
Oh, do you see the
on the
fatalities?
film?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Quite a few, actually.
And we saw the fatalities in IMAX because if you're going to see bloody fatalities, you want to see it on the biggest screen possible. And so we went to see it in Simpsonville at the IMAX. The movie itself was, I mean, it was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't, you come out there going, oh man, I can't believe he killed that dude that way. No, it was kind of predictable. The effects were good, except for there are a couple spots where you could tell it was CGI and it bothered me. And it's that same old story.
Bad CGI?
No, it's the same old story with me. I believe that sometimes the quick action scene where someone's jumping down off of something or something like that, you can tell if it's a fast moving vehicle or something, they're jumping out, been able to see that it's CGI. And I don't know if it's because of IMAX. I've speculated many times that I noticed it because it's in IMAX.
It
and
could be because you
IMAX
see more of the screen, so more of that's getting spread out.
IMAX does it better.
So
I will say there was a funny part where bad effects were used and everything was like slightly off during like the B-roll stuff or Johnny Cage's like old movie.
yes,
I thought that was hilarious, including him hopping over a rocket and the rocket's trajectory was aiming towards the ground. It somehow changed direction in the next shot, bounced upward and hit a helicopter.
all right.
It's
I
physics.
don't say this very often, but I think Johnny Cage was miscast. I don't think he was a good Johnny Cage.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think he's too angry.
He's too old.
Yeah. He's too old.
Hey man.
He's too old. I know the Miz tried to do it and really wanted to do it, and I think Miz would have been better.
He would have been.
Just because he doesn't
He has
have
more of that feel.
All right, so he doesn't look like the movie star from the game. All right, the movie star from the game, Johnny Cage from the game, is kind of a little more glamorous, less rugged. He's a superstar, and I don't think he fit it. Of course, he did a good job.
This is Carl Urban.
Yeah, but again, not his best role, because I think they said, "Hey, we're going to pay you this much," and he said, "All right, I'll do it." That's what I think happened. And I think there are a lot of actors they could have got that would have done better.
I will say though, a lot of the fight scenes were good.
They were, but they're choreographed. They're going to be good. What I'm saying is it should have been a younger guy, and it should have been a better looking guy, because it's Johnny Cage.
You think he was too gruff?
He's too rugged. He's too old. He did the best that Carl Urban could do in the role. He did his best. It was not horrible.
Was he clean shaven?
Yes.
Yes.
It just was not. It's not his best role.
Yeah. Sometimes casting can make or break a
What
movie.
is the worst role you've ever seen him in that you can think of? Maybe Judge Dredd.
No, I absolutely loved him in Judge Dredd.
I didn't say it was bad.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do bad roles too much.
No, he doesn't.
Him in Star Trek still my favorite. I loved him in Lord of the Rings. He was good in that, but Star Trek.
Say, during this movie, all I could see was just bones.
Yeah, that's the thing. And the other thing that may have been bothering me was his American accent, because his American accent, when he does it, he sounds like Bones McCoy.
Yes, it's just Bones McCoy.
That's what it is. And
let me think. I'm just looking. I'm looking through even like Sea Beast. He just doing the voice, and that he was fantastic in that.
This the movie itself, and I didn't like Sonya Blade from the first movie, so I didn't like her in this one either. I thought she should have been prettier, and she got older because this movie took so long for the next one to come out.
Yeah.
If you're going to see,
I just thought it was because she's just kind of wooden.
if you want to go see a movie where if you're into kung fu fighting and you don't mind blood, go see it. If you've got some disposable income, you just want to go out and have a little fun and just watch a movie, go see it. Not with children though.
When is have you heard, when is the Avatars coming to Disney?
Yeah, I don't know. They're not on there already.
No, well, two of them are. The first two are the one that came out recently, the Fire and Ash one isn't. But no, I think Mortal Kombat. Who is it? Sony Pictures. I think it was Sony Pictures.
It's New Line Cinema, which I believe is Warner Brothers.
New Line is Peter Jackson's thing. No, his is Wingnut. No, what's Peter Jackson's one?
I can't remember. I don't think it's New Line though.
I think it's Wingnut.
All right. Trey on the stream says, I've heard that Judge Dredd was underappreciated and deserved a sequel. No, he was good in it.
He was amazing.
Yeah, but that's my thing. He was perfectly cast for that. He was not perfectly cast for this movie. You know who else would have worked? He's just walking on screen right now. John Cena would have been able to do it so much better.
You wouldn't see him though.
John Cena would have pulled it off much better than what Carl Urban did. And did it ruin the movie? No. It just wasn't as good. Katana was awesome. She made the movie. And
I like Katana.
It's about her anyway. This was her movie. And Cameron and I were talking on the way out of the theater, and there's not a lot of story. But you know what? There's not a lot of story in already.
Go on.
Those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's not.
And that
I shall
doesn't really
fight
need
you.
to be.
I shall fight you. I'm going to rip your head off. Your spleen is going to come out, and I'm going to cut you in two, and you're going to bleed green.
And
That's the story.
and there's no permanence. So there were deaths, and at the end of the movie, they said, we're going to go find our friends. And they brought along a necromancer. So they were going to go bring their friends back to life.
I
The
will
ones
say,
who died.
Also,
I like the necromancer. I
mine-
thought he was pretty. I thought
yes,
he was pretty
It
funny.
was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Kano,
They don't usually. Necromancer's usually not a fun people to have around.
I think you'd have to, if you were a necromancer, I think you'd have to have a wicked sense of humor.
By the way, he's right.
have
Kano,
to have a funny bone.
Kano also was good. He was really good, but he was good in the first movie too.
Yeah.
I don't know who the actor is, but he was definitely worth. Without him, I don't think the movie is any good at all. Actually.
So is it yes or no? Are we going to give it a thumbs up, or are we going to give it a? Meh?
I'll give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, me too. Because here's the thing: I didn't go in with expectations of being coming out going, "Wow, I can't believe how good that movie." I went in thinking this is going to be pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm going to see fatalities. I'm going to see good kung fu fighting, which I enjoyed to do because everyone was kung fu fighting when I was a kid. Everyone,
And
yes,
they were as fast as lightning.
they were. They were really quick. Something happened as they got older, though. They're not nearly as fast. But I loved watching the kung fu movies as a kid, so I enjoy watching this. I think maybe John Wick, which is referenced. I think John Wick is referenced in the movie. I think it makes you the realistic fighting in that movie makes a movie like this where it's not as realistic as far as that goes. It lessens it a little bit. All right, when we come back, we are going to talk some AI takeover, some video game stuff, some tinfoil time, nerd roundtable, so much more. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of movie reviews.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Huh! Were those cats fast as lightning?
They were. Cats are usually fast already, but these cats were fast as lightning.
Huh.
Hey, Pappy, would you set me up also?
Of course. I got a minor surprise for the stream. I forget who was talking about it, but somebody mentioned Dirty Do. And I thought to myself, baby, you ought to get yourself some Dirty Do.
Jesus!
I heard it bounce off the trash can. It was so close. I know it was.
Sorry, I got it for you.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Everybody was. Talk about it now. Yes, Wingnut was Peter Jackson, or is Peter Jackson.
I was about to say, like Robert Shea or something was like the founder for New Line. I thought New Line's been around for.
Shay? Shay?
It smells very cream soda-y.
Oh.
It don't look like cream soda. It looks like Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew?
Look at it.
When
It's
you got-
green. I don't think that bottle has anything to do with it.
Where's Green Ball?
See what it did? Do
Hanging on the
with
wall.
it?
Do
with it.
Stick it in your mouth and swallow. Oh, that was.
I was
Oh,
about to do the other thing.
yeah, no, that would have been. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
It's actually not bad.
So it's not good. It's just not bad.
No, well, it's regular Mountain Dew, so it's gonna kill me.
It's gonna kill me.
All right, because
It's all the sugar.
yeah,
New
the
Line
sugar.
Cinema
No, you said
is
drinking all that
American
sugar.
film. You gotta stop drinking sugar, man. Says your man drinking Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that could happen?
Be curious if the diet tastes different. So I'll say, Dirty Do, not bad. I think it was Steven who was talking about it. So
We were chatting about it on here last week, weren't we?
yeah, I think it was Steven who brought it up. There's somebody on the stream who brought it up.
Oh yeah.
This will be something I'll have to like nurse.
All right. First segment, we're going to talk some Daredevil and some Maul. And yes, the boys. You can leave the room.
All you need to do is just say the boys was good. I'm not going to spoil it for Odie because he's a good
Here's
friend.
the thing. I don't understand why you didn't watch it.
Because I've been working non-stop all week. I haven't had a chance to go do anything. I really wanted to go to the cinema, but I was working. So like the earliest I got out of work was ridiculous o'clock.
Really?
That's pretty late.
Yeah, because when you get out of work at ridiculous o'clock and you get home and you're eating, you got time to watch something while you're eating.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, stream, just for 1 second. This is a kind of the private thing for 1 second.
Odie.
But then what I did was I pulled it out and I looked at it. See, they're wondering what I said when I blanked off the thing. That's I. Hold on, I'll do it again. Okay, I thought you wanted to say something.
No, I only say things on stream.
Yeah, but
Yes.
that was not for stream.
When the time comes,
yes,
you'll see what I do. You'll hear what I do.
Do what you hear.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he's got a cool shirt, doesn't he?
Hey, you
He
guys.
absolutely does.
Goonies. Hold on, I picked my nose. Ah! Oh, stream.
Stop it, Trey.
I ate a Red Bull today.
What the heck, dude? Hey, we could talk Smallville all day. Cameron and I could.
Oh, hello, Phil. Glad you're here.
Listen, man, I've been waiting. Where's Phil?
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Hey, where is Phil?
Where is Phil?
Phil's here now.
Where's Phil?
Thank you for being here, Phil.
You know, I as I said to you for the last hour, is Phil here yet?
Yeah, but I kept Phil will be here. Now Phil's here.
You don't listen, Paul. Phil will be here when Phil arrives. All right.
Wait, you're not American?
What? Hey, you're listening to the Weather Channel. 85.3 degrees today. Is going to get to a low of 47 and a high of 28. Make sure you wrap up there outside, okay?
Wrap up what?
Man, it is hot, hot, hot. High of.
Yes, Trey. Trey, we know, dude. We know. We're just joking around. I'm embarrassed watching The Boys by myself. So
there's only one episode of The Boys that made me go.
Oh, this one's good.
I'll watch it when I get home.
Yeah, this one's gonna do that. You could text me and go, okay, I get it now.
But do you remember when the guy got really small and he went into a certain thing?
Yeah.
And then he.
Yeah, this. Oh, you may laugh about this one, but yeah, it's again,
I'm kind of
it's a matter of opinion.
I'm kind of looking forward to it now.
Yeah, it's a thing. I'm guessing he can probably sing. So
Maybe. I don't know. It'd be funnier if he couldn't.
that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Is it just me or is it warm in here?
I'm cold.
Oh.
You're being very animated, whereas we are being still. Yes.
You're being quite chill, man.
And you also drank a Red Bull.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that was what I was going to say. I drank a Red Bull today. I've decided
That
that
is
Saturday,
what I was going to say.
Yes, I have decided that
Why are
Saturday.
you going Indian all of a sudden?
I've decided that Red Bull Day will only be on Saturday. Red Bull gives you wings.
Welcome back into the Upstate Pulse, hour number 2. Lonzo, Odie, and Cameron. Don't tell the boss. They don't know we're here.
Oh, yeah.
It's only been over a decade. They still don't know we're here. The thing is, we use some sort of mind control that we were taught by salespeople.
Ooh, nice.
Because salespeople have that mind control thing where they convince you to buy air. So, if you have the ability to convince someone to buy air, you can make people forget that something's going on.
Here's what they do here.
Here's what they do.
Oh,
And so
I see what you did.
Thank you.
Hey man, I got some air. You want some air, man?
By the way, we appreciate
air.
every single one of the sponsors that buy air here. They don't know. The only people, other than the people who are listening on the stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X, and are texting us at 800-905-0989 and are possibly listening to us in 3 states. They are listening to us in 3 states in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia. Other than that,
we can be heard
other than that, and on the free Odyssey app, we can be heard all around the world. And then there's people who watch the stream later on in the week. Other than that, no one knows we're here.
No.
So other than that, no one has a clue that we're here.
Other than the at least 2 or 3 million people that know we exist, nobody knows we're here.
All right, next week, before I get to that,
Yes.
there's some people who really know we're here, and that's our friends at Borderlands Comics and Games, 410 South Pleasantburg Drive in Greenville, open 7 days a week, which means you may go, you know what? I need to get comics. I need to buy a Funko Pop for my grandkid. My son needs some D&D merchandise, and I am into seeing if I can find that my favorite vintage toy and vintage video game. Well, guess what? You can get all that at Borderlands Comics and Games, and check them out 7 days a week. Some nights they're even open late for people to come in and game. Do what is it? Warhammer, and what's some other games they play? There,
Star Wars Legion
and D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
D&D.
so the plenty of stuff like that. They also
Probably
have
some
board
Magic the
games and
Gathering
things
that
you
goes
can
on
buy.
there too.
Absolutely. So we talked about last hour that Odie has never had Cool Whip. So we need suggestions. Okay. It's easy to get Cool Whip, but he doesn't need to be eating out with a spoon. We got to put it on something. So we will bring Odie some Cool Whip, which he's had it before.
No, I've never had Cool Whip.
Have you had Ready Whip?
No.
You've never had Ready Whip?
No.
Out of a can.
Oh, is
the
that what
spray.
Cool? Is that what Cool Whip
It was
is?
put there by a
Yeah,
man.
they're all whips
In a
man.
factory downtown.
They're all whips.
Do you have a whip? Good. Can you whip a whip? Can you crack a whip?
I can let it whip.
Ooh,
Whip it, baby.
whip it good.
I also
No.
nay.
No, I'm singing a different song, and he's singing a different song.
Well,
We're all 3 singing songs about whips, and none of us, I think, are into that. All right, so anyway. So what should we put the Cool Whip on?
Yeah.
And someone named Lisa says we have Cool Whip in the. I said we have Cool Whip in the freezer. I know we do. I know we do. But I'd probably buy some fresh whip to bring it in.
I don't mind picking it up on the way in. Like,
But are you going to just eat the whip with a spoon?
no.
I mean, you can.
I
It's
want-
good.
I
It's delicious. The whip is delicious. You could eat it with a spoon,
Is it sugary?
but it's better on something.
It's more of an enhancer.
Yeah.
Kind of bit.
All right. Chris
It's
says
a topic.
peaches, and Lisa says fruit or strawberries.
Would you put it on millions of peaches?
If you had that much Cool Whip, yeah, absolutely. But
would it-
that
would it
would
be-
take a lot of whip.
Would it be peaches for me? Well, I suppose it would.
Maybe
be,
not
'cause-
all the millions of peaches. That'd be way too many peaches for you.
Yeah.
So
Not
we'll have to
even-
come
not
up.
even you could eat
Keep
that many
sending us ideas of what to
Sorry.
put. It needs to be something that is that's not too messy. Because we don't like making a
Well,
a mess in
I
here.
kind of can't get messy because I've got the
Right.
really expensive board.
That's
in
the
front of
point.
me, and
Well, you have to eat it with a spoon. It's not like you're sticking your fingers in it. Okay. I mean,
You could sequester yourself to the side of the board.
No,
And
producer have to.
yes.
board.
Texture says on pudding. Angel cake and strawberries with syrup.
What kind of pudding?
That sounds good.
Is
Not
it the pudding that you like or the pig's blood? that I like?
no, you wouldn't put Cool Whip on that.
Why
It's
wouldn't
not
you?
because it's
Why,
not sweet.
No, why wouldn't you?
It's a
So,
dessert.
yeah, I dip French fries into milkshake.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's sweet
How
and
is it
salty.
different?
Because it's
Sweet and salty.
potatoes.
Potatoes, boil them, smash them, put them in a stew.
Text says put Cool Whip on apple pie or blueberry pie. Here's the thing.
Mm.
I don't know if you knew this.
Mm.
There's a fully functioning oven downstairs.
Yeah, there is down here.
So we could, we're usually here after we go have our meal. We're usually back for about an hour before the show even starts. We could go down and we could bake a pie.
Whip up a pie.
We could bake a pie. We could put it in the oven. Here's what Chris and I, a long time ago, over a decade ago, when the Upstate Pulse first started, there were Twinkies that you could bake. And we baked Twinkies downstairs. We baked
Twinkies. Yeah.
We bake some things downstairs, and so we can make something downstairs. And the thing is, if it's good and it smells really good, the building will smell like that
forever.
For a couple days.
Forever.
And it'll make everyone downstairs hungry, which I'm all for.
So Trey says, hold on a second. Actually, hang on. No, I'll read Trey's now in 1 second. I want to do something. Oh, I can't do it on the stream, so it doesn't really matter. Trey says, dunk chocolate chip cookies in milk and gentle shake the milk off them. Then lay them flat in a container. Spread Cool Whip on them. Make 2 or 3 layers. It's so simple, yet so delicious.
Game over, man. It's game over.
So what Trey is saying, make a chocolate chip Cool Whip cake, I believe.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down for that.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. So
it sounds, the way he's describing it sounds very sexy. I'm like, yeah.
Cookie. Bro.
Hey, bro.
I don't know. It's just so we're gonna have to get Odie some Cool Whip.
Sexy food. What's wrong with sexy food? I like sexy food.
Hi.
I don't know.
I do.
I don't
Why
know.
cookie sexy?
Exactly.
She is.
Me don't know. Me only like cookie.
I had to explain to Silver. She's like, Cookie Monster isn't real. I was like, yeah, I know, but the puppets are real.
Me no real.
The puppets aren't real. And I was trying to explain to her how a Muppet works. And so she's never been to a puppet show. And I said, when we go on vacation, we'll find a puppet show. And she's like, there's no puppet show. And then I asked the AI on my phone about whether there is a puppet show where we might be going on vacation. And she said yes, and gave us the location. So now we're going to have to go to a puppet show. Or Pappy shows up with the Pappy puppet. And it's
I was just thinking about the Pappy puppet.
Which is the wizard puppet. And it's a little freaky.
What else we got? Cool Whip. Oh, we said that apple pie and blueberry pie. You ever seen the album cover for what? Who's Herb Albert?
You don't know Herb Albert?
No.
You've heard Herb Albert before.
Have I?
He's a horn blower. You've heard him. You've heard him before. You know what? Let's take a break. During the break, you can find some Herb Albert and see what you've heard him before. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98. When we get back, we're going to talk Daredevil, I promise. News Talk 98.9 WRD, the voice of. All right, so I don't promise, because if I promise, I could break that promise. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to say we're probably going to do that. News Talk 98.9 WRD. All right, listen. There's a chance we don't do it, but I intend to. I absolutely do.
I was trying to do that thing where I was hoping you were going to keep ranting and I was just going to bring you down slowly and bring you down. That would have been funny. I like doing that.
Pappy's always scary.
Imogene, I bet Cool Whip on banana pudding would be good. I mean, there's almost nothing that
Herb Albert is still alive.
Okay.
And he's doing.
But just now, you're looking for a song that Herb Albert.
Is it Ladyfingers?
I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar, but that doesn't mean it's not.
It's whipped cream and other delights.
No, what you should do is look up Herb Albert hits. Is that what you put in? Okay.
Herb Albert songs. Ladyfingers is one of them. Tijuana Taxi.
No.
The Guy's in Love.
No.
Rise.
No.
Making love in the rain.
No.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Tusk. I know that.
Yeah, but that's a remake. That's not how that goes. That doesn't sound like Tusk.
It is Tusk.
No, Tusk is from Fleetwood Mac.
Yes.
How'd you spell it? Herb Albert or Herb Albert? It's actually Herb Alpert, by the way.
Okay.
It's just they can hear that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it.
That is not what you were doing. I mean, I know what Tuss sounds like, but you were not doing that. That's not Herb Alpert's version of it, is it? Try Tijuana Brass. Or try that whipped cream thing that they said. Might as well go with whipped cream.
Lady fingers.
Visit forthepeople.com today and let's get started. Or call Pound Law on your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
Oh, whipped cream. Here we go. Oh, that's an album cover and a half right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's some funky music right there.
That sounds like something from Laugh-In or something. Or the dating game.
Are you ready to play, players?
That reminds me that I told LexCorp that he looks like he could be in a jazz club wearing an ascot.
Hey, man.
He didn't seem too receptive of that, but you know. Get him a slice of key lime pie with the freezer section in the freezer section.
This is the one. This is the one. This is the one.
Is that muted when you put that thing on the end of it? Okay. Welcome back into the Upstate Pulse. I said I was going to talk about Daredevil and Maul, and I absolutely am. But should I do it now or should I do something else? Because there's this other thing that I wanted to do.
Do the other thing.
And yeah, but then that would be going against the thing that I said I was going to do.
I think there are certain questions about certain aspects of certain parts of this situation that require an evaluation about whether or not this is or is not a valid.
I dare you to produce one credible source about this.
Uh-oh, dead air.
This information cannot leave this room, okay?
Is that a real thing? Because that does not sound like a real thing. It's a real thing.
I knew it. Okay, did you see that one coming?
All right, so you can go ahead and play the music if you want. Okay, so there's this thing. I don't know. And this is tinfoil time. So I don't have my tinfoil on because except for the metal plate. Like cousin Eddie has things. Yeah, I don't have that. But if I did, it probably would do the same thing that the aluminum foil does. So did you hear about it? I mean, this is a weird thing. It really is. This is a strange thing. And it happens to me all the time. And I want to know if it happens to you too. Text line 800-905-0989. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch X, 98.9 WRDO, the Upstate Pulse. Does this happen to you? So today it was overcast. Okay. So it looked like it might, and there were some drops. So, and I don't think they were birds. So this is actually raining. Why does Spotify play rain songs when it's raining?
Oh,
that you don't hear and you play, even though you have them in your playlist.
It's because the matrix that we're all living in is completely 100% flawed. It's 100 because I've often.
Why is that a flaw? Don't you want things to be?
Technically, it's perfect to play those when it's raining outside. But how does it know? So is Spotify is it talking to the weather app, which is rarely right? The weather app is wrong all the time. They'll say there's going to be all this rain and there's no rain, and then there might be rain, and then it's sunny day and you're outside and it's raining down because the weather app they get the temperature right usually. But the Spotify the Spotify
Yeah, no.
talk to your weather app
Yes.
in your phone, and the weather app's going, it's going to rain. And then Spotify goes, you know what? Let's play Blame It on the Rain. No, it has to be on your playlist. I don't have.
Why
I
does
don't
the
have
weather
DJ
app
Thomas
sound
in
like
mine.
the guy from Family Guy?
I don't know.
Wouldn't it? It's going to rain.
No, going out to Ollie Williams.
I don't
How's
even
it
know
going,
who that
Polly?
is.
It's raining sideways.
So anyway, so
Shout
why
out
does
to
it do
Phil
that?
Lamar.
No, this happened today, man.
You know?
We were coming back from the grocery store,
Yeah.
and we got groceries, and we were going home, and then suddenly it started playing the rain song. And I don't even remember what rain song it was, but it was a rain song that was on my. I got like maybe.
Always rain on
No,
me?
I don't have that. I don't even know if that's real.
You know,
I think he
it
made
is.
that
It's
you
song.
did
Travis.
sing "Only Happy
Travis?
When It Rains."
Who the heck is Travis?
I'm only happy. Travis.
Yeah, I do
thought you
have.
said
I do
traumas.
have Blame It on the Rain. I do. Have you ever seen the rain? I've got what you said. I'm only happy when it rains.
Is that by Garbage?
Yes, it is by Garbage.
Like garbage.
She Irish?
No,
Scottish. Okay. Also, so I got a bunch of rain songs, but they only play when it's raining.
Yeah.
One thing I think you might have forgotten is you did mention rain yesterday.
What?
Well, you mentioned rain yesterday.
Oh, yeah. If you say the word rain, it'll rain.
No, this
you'll-
was today
you'll
though.
hear rain.
This
is-
was
this is-
today.
yeah, this is the rain song.
Yeah.
It's a little bit sad because it's raining.
Okay. Ain't nobody ever heard this before. Is this country?
No. How is this country?
The beginning of it could be misconstrued.
All the songs could be misconstrued in this country. I mean, fast forward.
Some EDM would not qualify for that.
Here comes the chorus. You ready for it? Sit down.
I like this song. Text it to me.
All right.
So I can add it to my Spotify
So
later.
just like-
So next time it rains,
It'll be
suddenly that song will pop up.
Yeah.
I mean, I just listen. Texter says Spotify tracks your location if you let it, so it knows the weather where you are. However, I found no app sends messages to you related to the weather. See, here's the thing. Even if it knows our location, the weather app is wrong because it said no rain and it was starting to rain. So, I mean, is it looking through the phone and seeing it's overcast and knowing it's raining? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're playing a bunch of songs they can't hear on the stream.
No, they
so-
can't hear it on the stream, but they can hear it on the radio.
That's true, which is the most important thing. But again, that's on my playlist.
So she done a video. I think it's actually this video where it's not CGI, but you know the green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the green screen, and
We got one of those downstairs.
yeah, we do, in our
I
new
have
screen
one of
right
those in my house.
He does. He's got one in his house.
But she's
He had
doing
to
it,
use it during COVID.
and her body is green screen, and she takes off her dress, so you know she's naked, except she's not. But you can't see anything because it's green screen and she's invisible. And it's like,
By the
I
way,
don't know how this is
the
actually what it is.
the late great Russ Castle is the one who told me about Garbage. I had never heard of them before.
I like
And his favorite song, or the one he wanted me to play all the time, was "Stupid Girl." So, which I like too. But you don't need to play because we played enough music that
Okay.
we try to make it to where both can hear the thing. So anyway,
I was only singing that song, Chris. Chris had just said, "Cause
yeah,
it
he's been
never rains."
he's been singing it all day, but
All
just
day.
that one line.
Yeah.
Just that one line. Nothing after, nothing before, just
Yeah.
the one line. That's all he's been doing.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to hit the Nerd Roundtable. You are listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD. We're only happy when it rains.
I like what you did there. That was a great segue.
I wouldn't say that I'm king of the segue. Perhaps I'm lord of the segue. It does.
I know I need to put something in, but I can't remember what you say.
Oh, that's a shame. I hate when that happens, Odie.
You know what that means?
That means Newbin. Look, there's a Samoan werewolf fighting an OTC. This thing's gonna be over even earlier than I. Well, no, I said 9, didn't I? It'll be over by 9. Ooh, he's got the tapes all for the tongue and death grip.
Never want to go into
The tongue and death grip is deadly. We'll come back with Odie.
I have no idea.
So you just decided that
I'm just throwing something in, see if it works.
You just decided that, I feel you. I went a couple minutes early.
You'll see. You'll see.
Okay. Well, whatever it is,
Whatever
we'll try to adjust because
that's
that's
what it's
what friends do. They adjust to help the other guy.
You know what I'm saying to you? Friendship is rare.
No, I have no idea what you're singing. I've never what
the show tunes are you doing
yes
right now?
yeah is this something off
No,
of Broadway?
That's Tenacious D.
What?
Tenacious D.
Oh, okay. I've heard 1 or 2 of their songs. Chris is a big fan of them.
I like their songs.
Yeah, well,
they're naughty.
They're not together anymore because of politics. So
They're together.
no politics. You look it up. Red skies tonight.
Burn on fire.
What?
Well, you know the thing, Red Sky at night, Shepherd's Delight?
Or the thing that
Red Sky in the
that
morning.
Legolas says. I'm singing a song by the Fix.
Oh. Why did Tenacious D break up?
Yeah. Don't say it. Don't say it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friendship is rare. Do you know what I'm
And then
saying
still
to
singing
you?
the song
Friendship is
anyway.
rare. It's rare to me. Say a prayer for me. Yes, it's rare to be in Tenacious D. The song.
For the prickling of my thumb, something wicked this way comes.
But it says they're only in a hiatus.
yeah.
Why do people keep saying that?
But if
when
you
I
talk
walk
to
by?
Jack Black, he's like, yeah, we're not going to be performing anytime soon.
Yeah.
Good to say he's busy, but he made time
Busy.
before.
Let's hope I got it right.
such as those stars and planets, and those planets likely to develop life. N equals R times FP times NP times FL times FI times FC times L. You might want to get out some tape recorder, because it's going to be historical.
Welcome into the Nerd Roundtable. Before we get to anything, let's read the stream a little bit. Imogene says, speaking of raindrops, the D. Clark song is one of my favorite songs of all time. And Philip says, I see Odie is drinking the same Gatorade flavor I am right now.
Not currently drinking it because I haven't opened it yet.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Drinking Gatorade.
What does it mean? Is this synergy? What is it, man? Is it what? Why would you like you guys? Are
It
both
means
drinking the same thing?
that Phil is as cool, if not
Phil!
cooler,
Fail.
than somebody that is a megastar. I don't want to say it, but I am.
Hey, you turned me down.
I am. I did not. Oh, I did. I did because you told me to fade out the music.
I did. You did what you were requested to do,
Never
and
asked me to fade it back in again.
Bless your heart.
I know. My
that was
heart is
for
blessed.
me. Yeah, that's
Gatorade.
really. All right, so we're gonna squeeze. Oh man, I did it.
It's all good.
Yeah, I can't be stealing someone else's thing.
Okay.
I can't do that. So
Okay. So
before we get into I said we were going to talk about Daredevil and Maul. We're not going to talk about Boys today because Odie has been very busy and he didn't get a chance to watch it. And you guys know about the death that happened and what happens at the end that will change the entire show.
no spoilers on the stream. No spoilers on the text. Thank you. very
Yeah,
much.
well, I mean, that's not how you do it. You say, would you please not?
Okay.
do that?
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
Don't be so
It's your own-
authoritarian.
Okay. My dearest listener, I love you. I love you a lot. Don't spoil it for me. There you go.
I think that's the best they're gonna get.
What kind of place is this?
I don't know.
Oh,
what
I forgot
kind of
to.
place this is.
I got another soundboard idea for you later. Just
Okay.
remind me.
All right.
Okay.
You just let me know.
Lonzo is a superstar.
All right. we are in the roundtable. Before we get to let's talk Daredevil. Okay, Daredevil, the final episode of season 2 was, and when it happened, I said, this is A Few Good Men. And watched the podcast later, and Charlie Cox said, yeah, that was our A Few Good Men. But I mean, so they get Kingpin on the stand, and Daredevil is in there as Matt Murdock, and he had his I am Iron Man moment, and he said, I am Daredevil, which stole the thunder away from Kingpin. Kingpin basically admitted to everything. There's anarchy going on outside of the courthouse. The case was dismissed. The case was dismissed against Karen. So he got Karen off of the charges, but he told everyone he was Daredevil. Daredevil, not exactly a good person when it comes to how he vets, how he doles out punishment to evildoers. He beats the mess out of them. So he goes to jail at the end of it. So I'm just saying that. But in the middle of it, they're surrounded by anarchy and the people, and the people are dumb and they rush Kingpin, and he just starts killing people right and left.
Also, just to state, he opens the door, says boo, and then just begins beating the mess.
He does. And he stands on a mezzanine. I'm going to go with that.
A rotunda.
Yeah, he's in the rotunda. And I said, look, it's a gorilla versus 100 men.
Yes.
And we got to see it. And
the gorilla
was killing everybody. But finally, Kingpin would be the gorilla in this case. Yes. So
and I got me excited there.
Yeah, so
it's not an actual gorilla.
All right. Yeah, I even kind of mentioned it's all right. So overall, season 2, really good. But here's the thing that it sets up. All right, we've seen the trailer and we pointed out that the next Spider-Man, he's fighting the Hand. The Hand is a ninja group that are against Daredevil. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the trailer, there's some space in there for where they blotted something out.
Oh.
And he's out of prison, getting someone out of the prison. And we know Punisher is in the movie also.
Okay.
Daredevil's going to be in Spider-Man.
What about the Punisher?
Well,
he's already confirmed.
And so is Hulk.
He's in the trailer.
Yeah, he's in the trailer.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So there might be a couple of these guys who are in there.
Mark says Lonzo Daredevil is a good guy, not a nice guy. Okay. All right.
What's the difference?
You say that about everyone in this room.
A good guy will do the right thing. If he's nice, he won't beat the mess out of you.
So
he'll do the right thing.
He's a
but
vigilante.
Not in a nice way.
I mean,
he doesn't have to beat the people half to death. He can beat them a quarter of the way.
But he does,
or fully.
He does. So Cameron,
there's a difference between him and
overall. What'd you think of the season?
Oh, I thought it was excellent.
By the way, at the end, Luke Cage walks in. We knew that was going to happen.
It was paced very well. The whole thing with the Northern Star was very well constructed.
Much better than season 1 because we know it was
very
disjointed. Yeah.
What I really love is my favorite thing. And it's like this little tiny thing that Matt builds his entire case on was, Mr. Fisk, I saved your life a while back by taking a bullet for you. Would you qualify me as a hero? Basically saying it's like, I, Matt Murdock, am your hero. So by virtue of that, I'm Daredevil.
So it was
like kind of built it that way.
It was good. And we know, we gotta
I know.
Get to some other stuff. We know that next year, season 3 is already done filming, I think. And we're going to see the Defenders back together. So
when are they ever going to make the Defenders of the Earth? Do you remember that cartoon?
No.
There was Mandrake and the Phantom and
the what?
The Phantom?
What's the Phantom?
You mean Phantom?
No, because I'm from Ireland and I have an Irish accent.
Okay.
So he's the Phantom.
By the way, he wasn't making fun. It could have been pronounced that way.
Yeah, I know if it was.
Yeah,
the guy that he was like the ghost who walked. He was in the jungle and he used to talk to the animals. And
okay. I know what you're talking about. I do believe they're making that.
Billy Zane was in it.
Yeah, you need to look it up. That movie was kind of. I think they're making one of those. I could be wrong. All right.
Billy Zane is a good
Maul, you finally get to see something you've been wanting to see. The art still sucks as far as I'm concerned, but you get to see Maul versus Darth Vader.
And boy, he doesn't even put up that good of a fight.
Yeah, it's mostly running from Darth Vader.
Yes.
Which is what you should do.
Yes.
You're fighting along the way.
Vader was a horror movie villain in this.
He's standing there and suddenly his hand comes through a wall and it's like that. It was
he actually made me jump a little.
Yeah,
that's rare for me to actually jump.
It was pretty good. Okay, so I've complained the entire.
The other thing is they were building the way that Disney does Star Wars stuff, Star Wars series, and it's all of them is they start off really slow and not giving you a whole bunch, and then they hit you all at the end. Which I wish that they were better at spreading things out across series.
Yeah,
that's my main complaint.
It is.
They also save up all the budget for the end too, and you notice it.
No, but Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was pretty consistent.
Book of Boba.
No, Obi-Wan was really good.
Yeah.
Yes, Obi-Wan was really good. What I'm thinking of is how they did Book of Boba, where they skimped on a whole bunch of other stuff
until Mandalorian showed up.
Yes,
and
then the budget suddenly just rose.
What I really hated about the Boba Fett is my favorite. 100%. Actually, no. Do you know what? Boba Fett was my favorite out of all the Star Wars characters. Mando is now. But when Boba Fett came into the Mandalorian, he was amazing.
Yes.
He had rockets coming out of his knees. He had everything. Everything was just he was the best guy on the entire galaxy. And then it goes to his own show and he gets hit by something and he has to go into his swimming pool. And then he gets hit by something else and he has to go into his swimming pool. And then he got a paper cut and he had to go into his
They made him
pool.
really incompetent in that series.
Yes, they did.
It sucks.
And then when Mando came into his show, Mando was amazing. And Boba was I wish I was that cool, eh? But it's just
well, he also came in and brought in all the budget.
He did.
And when he showed up, the budget showed up. So if you're going to watch the Maul, the show, my suggestion is watch the last episode. I mean, it's good. It's not great. The last episode is worth it just to see Maul and Darth Vader.
Or would you binge watch? Take a Sunday and watch the whole?
Me personally,
yeah.
I just watched the last episode. You may go, well, who's that character? Who's that character? Who cares? Really, it comes down to there's a Jedi. He dies. I mean, and then they're running from Vader, and Vader is scary. That's really what it comes down to.
But Vader's always scary. Do you know what I watched? It was a clip that came up on Facebook or somewhere, a little stream clip. The final fight, no, not the final fight with Obi-Wan and Vader, but the fight with Obi-Wan and Vader in the Obi-Wan series where Vader's missing half of his mask. Mm-hmm. And it's the whole kind of thing your failure or my failure is not your fault or whatever he says. And then he goes into James Earl Jones, the two voices are coming through.
Yeah.
That I dare you to watch that without getting a little bit just a little bit emotional or a little bit kind of
oh no, I was terribly emotional during that entire thing.
I watched it again and then I turned on Disney Plus and watched that episode. It's that's some good storytelling.
I was about to say, when I watched Revenge of the Sith for the first time when I was a kid, in 2005, Anakin doing all the things he did wrecked me, even though I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And it had that same feeling.
It kind of did. But do you think now here's something for you? Do you think that the Obi-Wan series and maybe the Mandalorian series and all the other series should have just been a film? That they could have. I think they could have done Obi-Wan in a film. I think they could have put it all together, making a proper 2.5 hour film, and it might have done better.
I liked it as a series.
Oh no, I loved it as a series, but
you know what I don't love?
Go on.
I don't love AI. And there's a robot named Gabby. You know what Gabby is?
Talkie.
He just became a monk at a Buddhist temple in South Korea.
What?
It's the latest robot to take up religious practice.
Look, I'm not a religious man, but you need to have a soul to be religious, right? Am I right or wrong? You need to you can't be a non-entity and be religious. You can't.
Here's what it comes down to. Can AI believe?
No, it can't.
I don't. If it becomes sentient, it can.
Yeah, but it's not going to become sentient. Not in our lifetime.
Listen, the scientists, people like you, like Matthew Causey before you, like Rob Brown, like I believe Chris Evans. Yeah. The scientist people don't believe that AI can become sentient. I do. I do believe that it can happen. You're still under a garbage in, garbage out, and I think it's beyond that. I believe something like the Matrix absolutely could happen. I think something like war games absolutely could happen. I think something like Terminator absolutely could happen. So
yeah, but without the time travel.
This robot with AI,
yeah,
he does all the things that the other Tibetan monks do, including worshiping. And if you talk to him, he will tell you about his worshiping. And I know what you will say, and I understand it because, as I've said before, I've heard this before. He only says what he's been programmed to say.
But then again, we do as well.
Right.
You know, like everything that we say is something that we were taught.
Taught.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. It's also what we thought.
Yeah.
Although some of us speak without thinking, and that usually ends up bad. So it's weird, dude. So we got a couple more AI things. The creator of Roomba,
before you go on to Roomba, our lords. You want to do this one? Do you want to do this section?
We'll see. The creator of Roomba is back with a furry robot companion.
No.
Robotics pioneer Colin Engel, known for the Roomba vacuum, has unveiled a prototype of a plush robot pet called the Familiar. The Familiar is designed to follow you around the house and adapt to your habits, resembling a bulldog with touch-sensitive fake fur. Engel believes the Familiar offers a unique emotional connection and plans to target retired individuals who may be hesitant to care for real pets. The robot, equipped with an advanced AI technology, can understand and learn from interactions, making it a potential source of emotional support in various settings. Engel's team of robotics advisors include prominent figures in the field, emphasizing the importance of creating robots that are appealing and socially supportive.
It looks like the Coca-Cola polar bear, but it's got a white face and a white head, and it's got a brown arms and body.
Does it give you a Coke?
It might. It might. It probably doesn't.
It's a little creepy.
It's weird looking.
Although
it looks like an anime thing.
If it'll catch mice,
yeah, but it's not going to.
I mean, you know, I'd be
actually on that topic. Has anybody got a way to catch chipmunks?
We can always get that weird scorpion robot from Love, Death, and Robots.
Yeah, I know. Go with that. But no, seriously, this is a serious question. Does anybody know how to catch chipmunks? I've been told that peanut butter works in the humane live traps, which I've been trying, and they have evaded it. So if anybody knows how to catch chipmunks, I have a chipmunk.
Are you using the proper brand of peanut butter?
You burn the forest down.
You know, what brand of peanut butter are you using?
The peanut butter one.
There are many different brands of peanut butter.
Mention one.
Jif.
Yes, that's the one.
Skippy.
No, Jif is the one.
Have you tried grenades?
Well, you see, I wouldn't possibly hunt.
Bill Frady, not Bill Frady. I think he would take care of it.
Yeah,
I was going to say, is Bill Murray available?
Yeah.
What Bill Murray or Bill Frady? Either one to work.
Both of them. That'd be a great sitcom.
Yeah.
You know, I went to meet the Dalai Lama, and he said to me, "Get the."
This is my Bill Murray impression.
The Dalai Lama said, "You know, habada."
He said, "On my deathbed, I will achieve complete consciousness."
Oh,
which is nice. All right. There's another AI thing. A new trend in China involves using AI models to create digital versions of former romantic partners. The open source module Xskill allows users to upload materials from past relationships to create AI-powered X's that mimic their former partner's tone and experiences. While the creators emphasize the tool is for personal reflection and healing, concerns have been raised about emotional attachment and privacy issues. Despite criticism, some users have found closure by using the tool to express feelings they couldn't impress. So they want to tell the guy or girl off, but they don't want to violence. So they create an AI of their ex to say, you know what? You really sucked. I hated you.
Subsequently, this product has been brought to you by Rage Rooms.
Now you see, and then there's the other side of it where when there was a breakup, it wasn't a consensual mutual breakup. And one person was like, I never want to see you again. The other was like, but I still love you. And then they're using the voice and sound of their ex-partner in nefarious manners.
Yes.
Well, to help them to not move on.
Yes.
To help them to not move on.
Yes.
All right.
AI, apparently the crutch for holding on to
listen,
terrible things.
we had an argument, and we're going to go to break because we have to.
Yeah.
We had an argument All right,
No, we had a discussion.
All right, I believe that
you're
that
wrong.
all that all
Lords,
nobility is royalty.
Yes, they're not.
And Odie and Cameron say I'm wrong.
Yes,
And
they're
here's the thing,
aristocratic.
as far as what you guys say, you're probably right, but in the end, I'm right for me. So when I look at something, I believe that all nobility believes they're royalty.
No.
It doesn't mean they command the respect of royalty. I believe if you can lord over someone, you think you're royalty.
So you're speaking to the delusion of it as opposed to the.
It's not a delusion. If you, I guess it is a delusion for
their
them.
delusion.
But is it a delusion? If you can lord over someone,
yes,
your subjects,
yes,
you are royalty to them.
So is Bono a lord? Bono is a lord. Bono is Sir Bono.
In the pantheon of rock, yes.
No, he's not.
You listen to U2 all the time.
Yes,
You listen
I do.
to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WRD, the voice of the Carolinas. That's I don't know if that's a good idea. That'll work. You could print a photo and put it on the Nerf wall.
Print a photo of who?
Your ex.
Oh.
Thank you.
You all right over there?
I don't know.
It's got a bit strange in here, man. Okay.
This is hugging my child. That's all. They don't do it enough. It's weird, which made it much more fun. It's not really weird. It's just weird that I was on camera.
Yeah, I was about to say he does hug me sometimes. That's not really a thing of because of how we are.
It also happens vice versa.
Yes, I hug him sometimes.
Neither one of us are hugging Odie.
No. Unless it makes him really uncomfortable.
I wouldn't hug me either.
Especially since he is almost Donald Ducking right now. You guys
I
can't
am
see
Donald
down
I am.
below.
No,
Yeah,
I am.
yeah.
I am definitely Donald Duck.
Don't want to.
Never,
100%.
Never hug a Donald Ducker.
Unless I mean,
Unless you're into that.
Yeah, I mean, you could be.
People are.
I think it's
Strangest
over.
thing I ever saw was somebody Donald Ducking with shoes and socks on.
Well, why wouldn't you? I mean, you may want to go outside.
That's more naked than naked. Yes, it is. If you've
All
got
right, so
if
back-
you've got your shirt,
Back to the original segment where this was born at.
Yeah.
Were you not wearing shoes when you did this?
yeah, I am. But
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're condemning yourself.
yeah, no, I am. But you are not. You were.
So you're saying you're the weirdest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, 100%. When you
Says that every morning when he looks in the mirror.
I look in the
What's up,
mirror.
you weirdo?
I look in the mirror and I go, ugh. It's like, oh.
That's,
all right.
that's not a positive image.
There's no way he does that. He looks in the mirror.
No,
and
he goes,
yeah.
ah, you sexy lad.
Or sometimes he goes, ah.
I'm Scottish.
I don't know which place you're from. All sounds. the
You
same
are
to
more
me.
naked on the stream.
Where's this going?
Why
Are
is he
you-
naked
you are
on the
more
stream?
naked? Are you just assuming all of
On the
all of our
stream,
viewers? are
when
just-
you have just shoes on, nothing else, are you more naked or less naked than when you're fully naked? You are more naked when you've got just your shoes on.
No, you're less naked.
No, you're more naked.
There's less body.
You're
that
making up. I
showing.
can't hear you. I've got noise cancelling headphones on.
Says you can't hear me.
Texter says, Lonzo, yes, but have they created their own heraldry, coat of arms, and hypothetical realm? I mean, as one does, well, yeah, when you're lording over someone, that's what you do.
I have a coat of arms. I'm not loyal.
You're not loyal?
You're not
Well,
loyal.
I am loyal. I'm
Not loyal to who?
Sorry.
Much like the farmer.
Sorry. I'm not a loyalist. Like that's the whole.
That's okay. All right.
after
all
the
right.
king.
He's like, how do I get out of this?
That's the word I meant to say. Listen, Red Bull is wearing off slowly. I'm starting to crash already.
All right, it's lightning round. That means we can squeeze in as many things as we possibly can. In the last couple minutes of the show, after 40 years, for the first time, WKRP is returning to Cincinnati.
WKRP, Cincinnati.
Have you ever watched WKRP in Cincinnati?
Seen little bits.
Okay, so
I've seen little bits.
As a children, it's the first depiction of a radio station that I had ever seen.
Yeah.
It was a music radio station, but it's still very accurate.
Yes.
The news department still like
Yes.
that to a degree. Sales department definitely like Herb. Every one of you,
Yeah.
are just like Herb. Except the receptionists, we don't really have those anymore.
No,
And
the DJs, the disc jockeys,
Venus
or- yes.
Flytrap and
Dusty Rhodes
and
was
Johnny
on it,
Fever.
wasn't he?
No,
No.
it was just Venus Flytrap and Johnny Fever.
Where it's always morning in America, even in the afternoon.
So they bought or they're renting the call letters, and they're bringing it back to Cincinnati, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, yes, as Trey says, let's make a trip to Cincinnati during Thanksgiving. As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Do you know, I was always confused as to the W's and the K's. So we're WYRD, and that was K. Do you know where that comes from?
WYRD is our call letters. We're actually WORD.
Yeah, no, but our call
We used to
letters
be WRD AM
Yeah.
and WYRD AM.
Yeah.
But those are now on other stations.
But you know the difference between the Y and the W? It's the Mississippi. I never knew that up until recently. If you're on one side of the Mississippi, all the call letters start with K, and on the other side, they all start with W.
Are you serious?
100%. 100%.
I know.
Bro.
I just.
Yeah.
How did I know that was the one you're going for?
bro? I got to look that up because I'd never really thought about it. So all right. Russian men are getting cauliflower ears so they can look like MMA fighters because
we like the cauliflower ears because it reminds us of the food that we cannot eat because we are no longer.
That's not why.
This is
I
exactly.
realize
Some
now,
are paying
comrade,
for-
I can no longer use earbuds.
Some are paying for procedures to achieve the look, with one provider fully booked a month in advance. However, experts warn of potential risks such as hearing loss and inflammation if the procedure is not done properly.
In Mother
you know what
Russia,
you could do?
Yes, tell me what you could do.
Just go out and let someone hit you in the ear.
Yes, you
It'd be
could, but
cheaper.
that will hurt. And
Or
you
be
have,
a man and get it naturally, like
you
I
will,
did.
you
Wait a
will-
minute, wait a
You will
minute.
have pain of ear.
Yeah, Cameron and I both have a little bit of cauliflower ear. Not to the you wouldn't be able to know, but we both do. That's why we can't either one of us use earbuds.
I don't because I'm beautiful.
Psychologists caution that true strength does not rely on an outward appearance, and confidence is key to projecting a tough image. That and big fists. You got really big fists? I mean, that dude's got a big fist. He's tough. I mean, at least he looks tough. I'm just.
In Mother Russia, you do not get big fist by fighting. You get fighting by big fist.
Okay.
In Mother Russia.
All right, let's take it
Bro.
to get your pills now, Mr. Boris.
You
All
do
right.
not. You do not.
Your
get,
heyday is over.
in Mother Russia, you do not get pills. Pills get you.
All right,
They're
there
about to get
is.
you.
Even though One Piece is still going, they're remaking One Piece.
What? No, why?
Not the live action. They're because the first couple seasons were done like in the 90s.
Yeah.
So animation is advanced to a degree
Yeah, but leave it
where
as
if you
it
try
is.
to watch them, it's kind of hard to watch. And so they're redoing those, and the first 7 episodes or 8 episodes drop in next February.
That's just beating a dead horse.
Not really. I
No.
mean, you have the original still.
Yeah, but are they going to
if
be the
you-
exact same stories, just newer animation?
Probably, but if you never watched the original, because if you say, "Oh, I'm going to start watching One Piece," oh, this is bad. Animation is bad. If you're able to match that up with what it is now,
Yeah.
so you stop making them once you get to the episodes that are currently being done with today's animation. Then you can archive the old ones, and it'd be better to get new people to actually watch the show.
In
All
Mother
right.
Russia, you don't watch show. Show watches you.
All right, McDonald's is quietly
Oh.
getting rid of drink stations.
See, that's drink stations is only an American thing. It is not in Europe. It's not in the rest of the world. It's not in Australia or Asia or Europe. It is literally just here in America.
Okay, so everybody else is wrong but us.
That's
Do
usually how
we-
it goes.
Yeah, but like, so
Yeah.
we went.
You're saying it like it's like we're the wrong ones.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong or right. But whenever we go for food, when we have a pre-game dinner, we never go back up and get seconds.
Here's the reason why Cameron and I don't, because we have drinks here.
Yeah.
And usually we will pour those in with the drink that we got there.
But if you went and got a second that you've already paid for, you wouldn't have to buy the second drink.
Well, we already have these because we already purchased them.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, I mean, we would drink those too
Yeah.
because they taste really good.
Yes, they do.
The Punisher One Last Kill is actually coming out next week. It is coming out May 12th. So that is going to explain where he was during Daredevil when they actually could have used his help.
Yeah, where were you, Frank?
Yeah,
man,
and it's also going to lead into Spider-Man. So definitely need to see that. All right, there's new Odyssey trailer out. It explains so much more than what some of the other trailers did. I read the Odyssey when I was like 12.
Yeah, Homer.
Yeah, I mean, and it was hard to read.
Yeah, but I mean, I watched the trailer.
All I see is that Robert Pattinson just wants to be a daddy.
Yeah,
He does.
And he wants to. No,
He wants,
and that's the word. He wants to be a dad.
no, he wants
No,
to
no,
be,
no, he
he
said
wants to be
daddy.
someone's daddy.
Yeah, he does. But
He wants the kingdom and he wants the wife.
that's fair enough.
Indeed.
But watching the trailer, it was epic and it looked amazing, and the graphics and the special effects were awesome. And then the language they used, they should not have used the word, "Oh, I'm waiting. Wait, when my dad comes back,
Yes.
he's going to kick your
See,
butt."
that's the thing.
No, it's
No.
Yes.
When I watched the trailer for
Yeah.
the first time, that's the first thing I thought too.
Same.
Okay.
Spider-Man should have said, "When my father returns." But he did.
It's a period. I don't even know what language do they actually speak.
Greek.
Greek.
Yeah, so it wouldn't even sound like that.
They're
so,
all Greek.
Yeah.
Well, no, ancient Greek, which would have been very mixed with Latin.
with Latin. So it would have been Pig Latin.
Latic.
You just wait till my ad day comes home.
Wait until daddy.
Yes. The Burrows.
It too, OD.
The Burrows is a show that's coming out pretty soon, and it's starring Alfred Molina, Gina Davis, Alfred Woodard, and Bill Pullman. A bunch of young actors that were young when we were young, and now they all look old.
They all
but it's from the makers of Stranger Things. It looks pretty good. Chris
it's-
says, "Good
yeah.
show, guys." Thanks. I don't know, man. I mean, it was all right.
Look, I was amazing.
It was
I
all right.
and I'm so modest as well.
Yeah, well, me too.
It's all good.
How
It
very
is.
lordly of you.
It absolutely is.
I shall lord over lordliness.
Stinker.
Bono is not a lord.
Would you like to touch my monkey?
Always get it out and let me
Bless
see
your
it.
heart.
Okay, that was too far.
No, it wasn't.
Thank you for listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas. I don't know if we'll be back next week.
I'm gonna
No more Red Bull for you.
I'm gonna touch your monkey.
Okay, yeah, but that's not. I mean,
You asked me in front of everybody.
That was one step too far.
Taking it out. Take out your monkey out of his cage.
No. One step too far. Good night, everyone. Good night, Philip. Thank you for showing up finally. All right.
We were waiting for you, man.
Say goodbye. Probably for the last time. It's been real.
I could have dumped it.
A decade done. Thanks to Odie. Goodbye.
Because I didn't mean to dump it.
Goodbye.
Lana